What do they use the word? Like, they say, I'm a man hater, all this shit. Like, that's fucking bullshit, okay? That's complete.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. The man hater's gonna whine and cry because everybody's calling her exactly for what she is. A man hater. Well, Kim, look at all your videos. It's pretty hard for everyone to believe that you're not a man hater. And once again, you're on your camera, boo-hoo, whining, crying, bitching, and moaning about men again, but you're not a man hater. It's time for Uncle JD to make a complete and utter example out of you.
Bullshit. There's no such thing as misandry, okay? But there is such a thing as misogyny, and it's systemic, it's hierarchical.
So if everybody you think are watching you, Kim, goes to Google, type in misogyny, MISANDRY, in the search engine, there ain't gonna be no definitions of misandry, right? There ain't gonna be no meanings behind the word misandry, right? You won't hear people talking about misandry, right? After all, you claim misandry doesn't exist, while at the same time, you believe that only misogyny exists, the hatred of women. But there's a problem with your retarded fuck-ass logic, Kim. One can exist without the other. Look at it as a yin and yang. I bet you need someone to teach you about yin and yang as well. There's always going to be an opposite. And if misogyny exists according to you, Kim, so does misandry, whether your retarded fuck ass like it or not. And the only reason why Bug-Eyed Kim here don't want misandry to exist, because that's exactly what she is, a misandrist, a straight up woman, a straight up man hater. And before I go any further, man, y'all titles are really something. So we got retarded fuck ass haters who think they speak for MGTOW, even though they don't know just how fucking retarded that is. Isn't it retarded AF when these MGTOW haters, these same dumb fucks who hate on MGTOW, is so invested in MGTOW? So much so that they want to put people that don't belong into MGTOW, like Michael Gimson, which he already told you retarded fucks that he's not a MGTOW, yet somehow that's not clicking in y'all goddamn brains, and y'all wonder why I treat y'all like y'all from the special ed class. Like y'all straight up slow. Straight up mentally challenged. Matter of fact, anybody will treat you like you're mentally challenged, and they have to constantly tell y'all this shit over and over and over again. And as I say before, JD Miles, is no leader nor co-leader in the MGTOW philosophy. In fact, there are no leaders or co-leaders or whatever leaders in the MGTOW philosophy. Something we told y'all ass 1,000 times, and yet it still doesn't compute. So for those y'all wondering why I call them retarded fucks, y'all understand why. Let's continue.
It's ingrained in our entire society, societies around the world, and it's everywhere around the world. So that men oppress women. This is in every culture around the world, even.
And there are women oppressing men around the world as well. You see, Kim trying to come up here, trying to sound like she's an intellectual, but in actuality, she sounds dumb and dumber. And doesn't this shit remind y'all of part 2 of me speaking my mind? She constantly, Kim here, always wants to be the victim. There's a reason why they call it a victimhood complex. Oh, Kim, suck it up and shut the hell up. Nobody ain't trying to listen to your victimhood complex. No one. This is the reason why Dick Sucker's channel stays struggling. Because as I also stated in that video, all people here is complaining, whining, crying, boo-hoo, bitching, and moaning. Because y'all want to be the victim so goddamn bad that y'all forget the important part. Healing. Find solutions to your hurt and your goddamn trauma. But no, Kim, you don't want to do that. You want to steady jump on YouTube, portraying yourself as a victim, expecting everybody to give you a pity party. And you wonder why y'all don't get what y'all want. It's amazing how people don't grow. And to be honest, I'm quite concerned now because at this stage, Kim is really showing the world that she'll do anything, even hurt herself or others, all because she wants to be in a hurt place. Hurt people. But let's continue.
U.S., even so-called progressive countries like Sweden, women are oppressed, okay? So it's okay for someone...
Okay, now I know that's bullshit. I thought the country of Sweden is pro-feminist and all about female empowerment. Yet Kim here is claiming that the country of Sweden is still oppressed. How? So a country that's supposed to be pro-feminist and it's about uplifting women is still being oppressed. Make that retarded logic make sense, Kim. Let's continue.
Who's oppressed to hate your oppressor. It's okay for someone who's oppressed to avoid your oppressor, you know.
Hold up, you just said something stupid, Kim. You said it was okay for the oppressed to avoid their oppressor. But what are you doing, Kim? You want to be oppressed, but instead of avoiding your oppressor, you're online begging for your so-called oppressor's attention. You're still coming back to your quote-unquote oppressor. God damn, the contradictions are real. You're supposed to avoid, Kim claims you're supposed to avoid your oppressor, but here she is constantly coming back to her oppressors. Stockholm Syndrome, anyone? Let's continue.
That's another thing. Men are really intimidated by women who are logical, you know, women who use rationality and everything when dealing...
Stop the cap, Kim, because for the past 45 seconds, You haven't said a single logical thing. If anything, you're speaking out of your goddamn emotions. Yeah, that remind me. It is true. Men think logically, women think emotionally. This is why Kim thinks by jumping in front of her camera, trying to portray herself as a hurt, traumatized, insecure, little insecure femitard, that's going to make everybody give her a pity party, which is sure emotion. But according to Kim, that's logical? Fuck out of here. Let's continue.
With them, because they know if you use logic, you're going to be able to cut through all the bullshit and the manipulations he's trying to run on you.
God damn, I know how to pause. And what do you think I'm doing, Kim? I'm cutting through all your bullshit. Everyone else is cutting through all your bullshit. Because that's all you've been spreading for the past 6 months now. And you can't tell me different either. Why you have yet to stop us MGTOWs. In fact, why you have yet to grow your audience. And the sad part about it is that their channel is 9 years old and they still struggling to get people to watch their shit. Let's continue.
Yeah, these men come on here. They really hate that I break down their game and all the ways they use, abuse, and destroy good women.
First off, Kim, I don't call what I do game. No, I don't. And, and boy, you looking real stupid right now, claiming things that the majority of us never claimed. No, Kim. You say that you're breaking down my game. I don't have no fucking game at all. I use common sense. No, I don't use game, Kim. I use common sense. While you use feelings and emotions thinking it's going to get you what you want. So by the end of the day, you ain't breaking shit down. Let's continue.
And manipulate us. They really hate that I break down their game and their misogyny, and I help women protect themselves from these type of men.
So where are those women at, Kim, that you're protecting from us men? Where they at? Why they not in your comment section supporting you? Why you don't got those women on your video? Where are they? Misandry doesn't exist because I'm a misandrist? Because that's what it all comes down to it. Retarded fuck-ass Kim don't want misandry to exist because she's a misandrist herself. And since she thinks misandry doesn't exist, let's do some research here, fellas, shall we? Oh, look at this, straight from Madam Wester's dictionary.
Misandry.
Misandry, noun, a hatred of men. Oh, there's more. Wikipedia, misandry is the hatred of, contempt for, or prejudice against men or boys. Dictionary.com, misandry, definition and meaning. Misandrist is a person who hates men. Oh, more facts on misandry. Yet, but according to retarded Kim, misandry does not exist. Feminism and misandry. Let's check out quota. Why is the topic of misandry largely ignored? Why are people who try to address it demonized, such as MRAs? It is because radical feminists, like you, retarded Kim, think that it's okay to make fun of men for their insecurities while getting triggered and enraged, like you, retarded Kim, if if it's a guy making fun of a woman of women for their insecurities. So for something to not exist, Kim, is not only do they have definitions for misandry, but misandry is also being talked about. Yet misandry doesn't exist. Kim, do everybody a favor, have several seats, shut your hurt, triggered, traumatized, emotional, femitard ass up forever. And I'm out this bitch. Later.